Hey fam, in this video I am going to walk you through how to optimize your LinkedIn. So even if you're just starting out, that's fine. What you want to do is go over to your Play Store. If you're using an Android phone, download the app. If you're using an iPhone, go to your App Store and then download the app. So for me, I am using my laptop. So what I want to do now is go over to my browser and then type linkedin.com. So when you do that, sign up, follow every prompt, and then it will take you to this interface. So what you want to do is sign up with your email address and your password. Like I said, follow every prompt and it should take you to this interface. So for here is the homepage of LinkedIn. Homepage necessarily means that just like Facebook, where you get to see other people's posts that you follow and the ones that Facebook will suggest to you, we have the same thing here. So this is the home page of LinkedIn, and then once you click on this is your profile page. Yeah, this is my profile page. So I had to open a new account so as to be able to put us through the whole process. All right, so here's my account. So the first thing to do after creating an account is to customize your URL. So here is your URL. This is your URL. So you want to customize it. We can see here that it is long. You might not be able to remember this, so we want to customize it. And when I say customize, we want to just shorten the link. How do you do that? You come over to this part that says public profile and URL. Click on this pencil close to it. When you do that, it takes you to this interface where you get to see edit your custom URL. So click on this small pencil. Now this is your URL. So you want to scroll, you can see. So now I want to just erase all those numbers. So I'll backspace them. I'll just leave it here at this. So now this is my URL. So the next thing is to click on save. So this might take a while. So now I want to go back to my page. Alright, I'll just click on home and it takes me to my page. Alright, so the next thing to do is to upload a profile photo. So you come over to your profile page and then you can see here that there's nothing in here. This is where your profile photo is supposed to be. So there's nothing here. What you want to do is click on this plus button and then it's going to take you to your where your photos, where your pictures are on your laptop. So I'm going to say upload photo, and here I just have to select a photo. I'll go to my pictures. So you want to use a professional headshot, not just any photo. So you can see here, I'll just have to click on save photo. After that, it takes me to here. I've been able to add a photo. Quite easy, right? So the next thing after adding a photo is to add a banner. This is a banner. This place is the banner. And the essence of your photo and your banner, they are essential elements of your professional brand. Alright, so to add a banner, what you need to do is you need to create an account. Go to canva.com and then create an account. Alright, so let's do that. I already have an account. I just need to go to my browser and then type canva.com. It is loading. Like I said, create an account. So over here we have search millions of templates. So what you want to do is just type LinkedIn banner. So you can see here LinkedIn banner. Click on enter and then it shows you several templates. So you can see here these are several templates. So what you want to do is to select any one and then edit it. So the best way to do it, since you're new to LinkedIn, you want to use your chat. GPT. So go to ChatGPT and then say suggest a LinkedIn banner. Then then say your profession. If you're a teacher, you say you're a teacher. If you're an early childhood educator, so you want to be specific. You want to give ChatGPT the right prompt. So over here, I already have my ChatGPT. It's opened. So here, this is the banner it suggested, and I cannot just upload this because the size is not the right size. So this has already given me a template. Okay, this is, I cannot say, oh, this is what I will use to generate my own. This is what I will use to create my own banner. So I'll go back to my Canva and then use that same template. So it doesn't mean that I will have to upload this exact image. You can just use your own image and then include all of this right on. So I already created mine. What I just need to do is to look for the one I created. So this is the one I was able to create for myself. So I used that one and then I came up with this. So what you want to do is just calmly, patiently generate an image on ChatGPT and then use it to create yours. So it gives you an idea of what to do. So I already have mine. So how do I edit this? So let's just go back so I show you how to do that. So for example, I'm using this as a template. So I'm using this. What you want to do is click on it and then it shows you a part where you see customize this template. So click on customize this template. Here you have a chance to now edit it. So click on this name and then include your name. So double tap, now it is highlighted and then type your name. So I'm going to say Mary Mose and then come here if I am early childhood educator. So you want to go through it and then this image. So most of the time if you're using your laptop it is quite difficult. But what you want to do is just delete it. You can delete it. So it says delete image or delete frame. You want to delete the image. So before deleting the image, you come over to your upload. So this is my upload. And then I'm just going to search for my own, the picture I want to include. So let's say this is the picture I want to include. This is the picture I want to include. I'll just move this and then come over to this one and then delete it. Delete it. So now I don't want to delete the frame, I just want to delete the image. So I'm going to click on delete and then click on my image and then add it. You can see, super easy. And then ensure that you change all of those things. So like I said, I already generated mine. I don't want to just waste our time, so I'm going to use the one I generated. I'll just go over to my LinkedIn. Now click on this, there's a camera icon there, so click on the camera icon. So it says add cover image or create slide with premium. So you don't want to click on that, click on add cover image and then it says upload a photo. So click on upload a photo, it takes you to where your photo is. So I'm going to just locate download. This is it and then click on open. So like I said, I'm using my laptop. Then I'll click on apply. So this, you can see it has taken effect. So that is how to add your profile photo and your banner. Super easy, right? So in order to save this work, just come over here, click on share and then click on download and then click on download. Here it will download your file and then you can upload it as your banner. Alright, now the next thing we want to add is our about section. So come over to add profile section, but before that, the about section is your chance to tell your story professionally and persuasively. So what you want to include in this session is who you are as a professional, what drives you and why you want to do what you do, your skills and how they solve real problems, proof, true result, and then lastly a simple call to action. So to add your about section, you come over to this part that says add profile section, click on it, and then you see add about, click on that. So here we are still going to use ChatGPT. Alright, I already have a prompt, so I'm going to show you the prompt. So here I'm going to say, please craft a LinkedIn about section that tells my professional story in an engaging human tone. So all of this, and you can see what to include: a short intro paragraph of who I am and what I do. So I just need to copy this, Ctrl C, and then head over to ChatGPT and then paste this. So you want to go through it. Your job title, remember to include your job title. So I'm going to say early childhood educator, and then remember we now know our industry, so it is education. And then the years of experience, if you just include your years of experience, I'm going to include 2 years. And then target audience, our target audience, parents and schools. Remember the first one we did, ChatGPT gave us all the answers. So oops. So like I said, edit them and then just go through to see that everything is complete, and then click on enter. So let's see what it will generate. So guys, already seen it. I am a passionate early childhood educator with 2 years of experience creating, nurturing and engaging developmentally appropriate learning. So let's just scroll down to see. So it says what I bring to the table. So guys, remember the call to action. It says let's connect. So whether you're an educator, so what I just need to do is copy all of this. Remember I said it is not just about copying, you have to edit it. So I'm going to Ctrl C and then head over to my LinkedIn and then paste this. But now this is where the editing starts. So I'll come to the first one, read it to see. So where you see this, always remove it. It shows, it gives ChatGPT vibes. So you want to remove it. Like I said, you not just copy and paste, you go through it. So if you see emoji, remove the emoji. So instead of what I bring to the table, you can change that. You can say what I offer. See, here is what I offer. Okay, and then you can just add this here. You can delete that, all the unnecessary space. You want to do that. So you have to just take your time to edit it. You just copy and paste. If not, once the people see your post, they know that this one is ChatGPT. So remove this emoji. Always remove it. Instead of key achievements, you can just say, okay, you can leave that one and then just include so most of the time you don't want to just add everything, you can delete some. So instead of saying why work with me, you could just say benefit of collaborating with me. So see that we've been able to edit it. And then lastly, the call to action, it says let's connect. So whether you're a fellow educator or a school looking for someone passionate about child, and guys, we've been able to add about session. So click on save and you'll see what we've done. So let's scroll down to see our about session. So this is it, guys. We've added it. Once people click on your profile, they will see this. So it's looking really nice. Okay, so we've added our about section. So when you want to add anything to it, you can always click on this pencil button, click on it, and then go ahead and make the changes. So I want to remove this. When you see this, always remove it, and then remove these extra spaces. Anytime you want to make any changes, you can always click on the pencil button close to it, and then always click on save so it will take effect. The next is the experience section. This is where you showcase your work history, what roles you have held, where you have worked, and what you achieved in each position. So think of this your experience section as your online resume. What you want to include in this part is your job title, the company name, the location, the date of employment, the start and the end date, or if you're still working there, and then a short summary of your role and responsibility. So here is the section. So just click on this pencil button and then also click on it again, and it takes you to where you start filling in your experience. So the title, so what are your profession? I'm an early childhood educator. So the employment type, is it full-time? So just click on this drop down and then you select the one that pertains to you, and then the company. So I'm just assuming that it is Brightstone Academy, and because I'm still working there, I'm going to check this box. So the start date, you want to fill in that, so January and then 2025. So if you're no longer working there, then you don't want to check this box. Fill in the end date. Because I'm still working there, I'm going to click on this, and then the location, and also, so this description, this is where ChatGPT comes in. So I'll go over to my document to copy the prompt. So there's a prompt for that. So like I said, it is just like your online resume. So if you have your CV with you, you want to upload that. So I'm going to copy the prompt and then paste it in ChatGPT. So if you have your CV with you, you can also do that. So I'm going to paste the prompt. So this plus button here, click on it, and then it says add photos and files. So once you click on add photos and file, you can now import your resume or your CV, whatever. So before now I pasted the prompt and I was able to get this. So what I just need to do is just copy this, and then paste it here. So you can see I've done that. So for this experience section, you can see over here we have notify network. Turn on turn on to notify your network. So what this means is for every time you make changes, your network will always get notification. So you want to turn this off, please. Always turn this off, and then you click on save. And then I'll just cancel. So you don't want to click on next. So imagine, because you're just creating your account, so you don't want to, because for everything you want to add, YouTube, sorry, excuse me, LinkedIn will say, oh, share it, but then you're just creating your account, so you don't want to click on next. Just cancel that. So we've added our experience section. You can see now. I'm just going to go back, and we've been able to add our photo, banner, headline, about, and our experience section. So the next is education. This is the school you went to, when you went to the school, the year when it ended. So I'm just going to click on this button, again, and you can now fill in. So this is my school, the degree, the field of study, the date. So just go through them one by one. If you want to add your GP, you can go ahead. If you want to add the activities, what you did, the description, go ahead and always click on save, so that whatever you've done will take effect. So we've added our education as well as our experience. So the next is the skills. So the skills section highlights what you're good at. It helps others see your strength and makes your profile searchable to recruiters that are looking for those exact skills. So there's a prompt for that as well. So the prompt is, based on my role as an early childhood educator in education industry, what are the top skills I should list on my LinkedIn? So I already have answers to that. So for you, you want to just put that on ChatGPT and then get your answers. So I'm going to click on add skills, and then you can go ahead and start adding the skills. So I'm going to say child development. I'll save that. You can add more skills as well. So the sad thing is that you have to do this one after the other. So working with children. So I'm just going to stop here. Just add few. For you, you want to add as many skills as you want. The next section we want to add is our certifications. So you want to come over to add profile section and then click on this drop down. You see add licenses and certifications. So click on that and this is going to be added. So you have certifications you did online. You want to now add those certifications. All right, so what you need to do is go to your Google Drive. So I'll click on new and then click on file upload. So my certificate is on download, so this is it. I'll click on it and then click on open. So it's going to load. This is it. It is loading, and once it is done, I'll just click on it so it will open. So this is the certificate. I'm going to close it and then click on recent, so that shows me the recent set. So this is it, guys. So what you want to do is to copy the link of this certificate. So click on this three dots and here you see share. Click on share. Once you do that, it brings this pop-up where you now have to grant access. So it says general access. So click on this drop down near restricted. Click on anyone with the link so that anyone can view your certificate, and then click on copy link. Now let's head over to LinkedIn to paste that link. So here you see credential URL. So paste that link and then fill up all of this. So the name is Microsoft Excel. So that's the name of the certificate. Let's just see on the screen. So what's the issuing organization? Is Coursera. And then when did you get it? The date. I'm going to just say January. And then the year. Let's just say 2024. So you don't need the expiry date. You don't need it. You just need the start date, sorry, the issue date, the year, and then the URL. And then I'm going to click on save. Now it has saved. Let's go over to look at it. So now it has added licenses and certifications, and when I click on show credentials, it's going to show my certificate. So whoever that clicks on it, they can only view it, they cannot make any changes. All right, so that's how to add your certifications. So the next section you want to add is the featured section. So this section is used to showcase your best work like posts, articles, resumes, videos, certificates, or links. So how do you add that section? You come over to profile link, profile section, and then click on this drop down close to recommended, and you're going to see add featured. So it says show what you're proud of. So click on this plus button here, and then so it says add a link. If you have an article that you wrote yourself, you want to add it. I have a YouTube account, so I'm going to just click on add link and then go over to my document to copy the link. I'll copy the link and then head over to feature. Now I'm going to paste the link. Click on add. Then if you want, if there's a description you want to add that, so I'm just going to click on save, and here it has added it. So let's just go back to see. So now let's just scroll down to see what we've added so far. So guys, we've added the featured section. So the last section we want to add is the recommendation section, and this section is where others can write short genuine reviews of your work. It's just like testimonials. So, and there's a way you can request for recommendation. So let's say you worked with somebody and this person is on LinkedIn, you can request for a recommendation, and there's also a prompt for that. So here's the prompt. So here's the prompt. You can just send them a message. You say you can send you can just put this prompt, use ChatGPT and say, help me draft a brief professional message asking, that's the name for a LinkedIn recommendation, and this is an example of what ChatGPT should give you. Alright, so you want to just send this to that person that you want to get a recommendation from. Alright, and how do you even add that section? Come over to add profile section, and then over here recommended, click on this drop down, and then you see add recommendations, and you can now go ahead, say what do you want to ask. So you search for the person and then you are good. So let's see if I can search for one person. So this person has to be your connection. By connection, just like on Facebook where you have followers, but on LinkedIn they are called connections. Alright, so you have to follow this person and then you click on continue. So here, like I said, it's a new account, so I don't have any connection. I'm not following it, I'm just following my other account. So I'm going to cancel that. But for you, if they're on LinkedIn, you can click on continue and then you are good. So I'm going to see this card. So guys, we've been able to add all the sections. So the next thing is, how do you now apply for jobs here on LinkedIn? So over here we have jobs. So I've not even talked about this icon. So this is your home, the home tab, just like the home page where you see your post, other people's post as well. And if you want to follow people, most of the time LinkedIn will suggest people that you can follow. So most of the time it's also best that you follow people that are in your niche, that people that are your fellow educators as well. So you can follow them, click on follow, and you get to follow them. And also you can click on this search bar. If you know their name, you can just type it and then you get to see, if they're on LinkedIn, you see them and you can follow them. Here we have my network. So these are the people that perhaps sent you a request. So I'm going to accept this. So these are people that sent you an invite. Yes. And jobs. So let's talk about messaging first. Messaging, just like your DM, they also have it on LinkedIn as well. So you can DM anyone. You can DM anyone, so no message here. All right. And notifications, just like you get notifications, so any notification you get, so this one, this person viewed my profile, so you get to see anyone that views your profile, and then this is your profile. All right. So now to apply for jobs, you click on this jobs icon. Then the good thing about LinkedIn is that it will now show you top job picks for you. So if this is something you want to apply for, just click on it, and then it takes you to this part where you can now click on easy apply, and then apply for the job. So you can also scroll down to see the ones you want to apply for, and then you apply with your resume. You can also search for the job. So I am an early childhood educator, so I'm just going to search that, and then yeah, you can see set alert. So this, what it means is, you, why am I always saying YouTube? LinkedIn will always send you notification on your mail, so you always get notification whenever there's a job that's related to early childhood educator. They'll always send you a mail. So click on this set alert. Once you do that, down here you see manage alert. Click on manage alert. So it will take you to this part where you can now say, you click on, so it is, you click on done. So if this is something you want, so it says jobs in Nigeria, you want customer, so just click on this pencil. So how frequent do you want to be getting notification? Is it daily or weekly? Is it the notification type, is it email and notification, or just only email or notification? If that is what you want to ensure that this is on, and then you click on save. So just check all of them, and then you click on done. And what LinkedIn will do is to always send you notification whenever such job, whenever any recruiter is recruiting for that particular role. So whatever role you're looking for, just type them. Let's say you're looking for tutor. Let's type that. So you can see tutor in Nigeria. Set this alarm, set it up, and then click on manage alert. Once you click on manage alert, turn on the notification so that you always get the notification. So you can see here, click on this pencil that's close to it. The alert frequency, is it daily or is it weekly? Is it both email and notification? And then you click on save. Always click on save so that whatever you have done, you will be saved, and then you click on done. So any job role you're looking for, always go to your search bar, type it, and then you turn on the notification. Okay, so one good thing is I have a template that's going to help you out with all of the prompts. So instead of going back and forth, I have a template, and this is it. So this is it. So it will help you. So what you just need to do is copy the prompt and then paste it on ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this template in the description so you can have access to it. Alright, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, do well to drop them in the comments, and I would be so glad to help. Alright guys, bye and see you in the next video.